Hey Tree Sprites! One of the ways that Black women can begin to deconstruct this reality and in order to create a new one is, and also to stop supporting white supremacy, is to stop using the power and energy of our words and our language in order to affirm the fantasy of white supremacy. If we desire to be against this power structure and to dismantle it, then we must stop telling the universe that we are in accordance with it. So how do we do this? When we say things like, oh, we can't wear our natural hair in public, we're at the bottom of the totem pole, we can never have nothing nice, oh, they'll just come after us if we try, and we always gotta pick it up out the mud. And even though we say these things in order to express and describe this reality that's been thrust upon us, we still have a way of speaking in absolutes that is harmful to us, especially when we're being sarcastic and cynical. And we are very sarcastic. But even so, we still need to be aware and careful of the absolute statements that we send out into the universe, especially if it's an aspect of our reality that we don't agree with. And also, when we speak in absolutes, we are essentially programming ourselves in real time. We are essentially acting as our own reminder system of the position of powerlessness that we are forced into. We repeatedly recite the ideas and fantasies of anti-Black, pathologically racist people. And in a way, instead of acknowledging it and drawing attention to it, we are kind of manifesting the continuation of our subjugation. We have to be careful of the words that we speak over our lives and over our community. It's the same way when a person is in an abusive relationship and they start to repeat the words of their abuser. Oh, I'm no good. I'm ugly. I'm worthless. I can't do anything right. And the more these things are repeated, the more a toll it takes on the individual. So while we should absolutely be talking about our experiences in order to figure out ways to protect ourselves and pull away from this destructive power system, instead of phrasing things like, we can't, we should phrase them like, racist people don't want us to. This also helps to set in our minds that this is not the natural state of the world. This is pressure from an enemy. Pressure from those who desire to steal our souls and destroy our spirits. It moves us from a mentality of this is just the way that things are to a mentality that we are being actively attacked. This is wrong, and this is not a way that we desire to exist. The hurtful things that are frequently said to us are psychological weapons. It is a tactic of psychological warfare. And there has never been a point in the history of the United States of America, the entity, not the land, where Black Americans have not been under psychological attack. In order to deprogram and recreate reality, we cannot continue to drag with us our curses of the past. We choose when we stop believing in the nonsense. We are exactly who we have been waiting for. It's us. Just us. Nobody else. Nobody's coming out the sky. Nobody's coming up out the sea, the ground. It's us. We have come here in this age, during this time, in order to carve out a new path for humanity. This world that we believe is still standing around us is no better than a dead person who doesn't realize that they're dead. All of our focus, all of our attention in the present, in the future, in ourselves. Subscribe to Black Barn Owl, link in the bio. I'll see you in always.